Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us live at Arm & Hammer Park. I am John Bodner, Vice President of Ticket Sales, and joining me is Jeff Hurley, Thunder General Manager and Chief Operating Officer. We have a very exciting night planned with special guests, announcements, and of course, we'll answer your questions about the new MLB Draft League and the 2021 season. If you submitted a question earlier by filling out the form, you were also entered to win some great prizes, so stick around to the end of the show where we'll announce the prize winners right on air. And if you didn't submit your question, you can leave them in the comments below now, and we'll answer them live. Speaking of which, a little bit later on, we'll be speaking with the MLB Draft League President, Kerrick Jackson. We'll be able to ask him your questions and thank him for taking time to join us. All right, so before we get started, if you're new to the Trenton Thunder and haven't heard our announcement about the 2021 season, the Trenton Thunder will be joining the new MLB Draft League as one of its 6 founding members. We'll be seeing a young group of collegiate ball players as they make their way to the MLB Draft. It's going to be a great year. Take a look.
Hi Trenton Thunder fans, this is Jeff Hurley, Chief Operating Officer and General Manager of the Trenton Thunder, and I am thrilled to announce that we will be joining the MLB Draft League for the 2021 season. This is where the top-rated MLB draft prospects will showcase their talents on field and start their journey to stardom in the major leagues. Now, more details will come out through the next couple weeks about this league, but what I can tell you this is nothing will change on the Trenton Thunder entertainment experience. You will still get the family fun environment here. Boomer running around the crowd and running around the bases on field. You'll see our world famous bat dogs, Rookie and Dash, continue the tradition of retrieving bats during the first and second inning. And Dash will make his debut during next season at Arm & Hammer Park. We are super excited for this new adventure with you guys at Arm & Hammer Park, and we can't wait to see you during the 2021 season.
Some exciting stuff there, and now I'm joined by Jeff Hurley, General Manager. Jeff, how are you?
John, thanks for having me. Good to be here.
It's been a while.
It was a long commute.
Yeah, it was. So Jeff, obviously we're here tonight to answer the fans' questions about the MLB Draft League. We set up a website on our site about the frequently asked questions, so we figured we'd start there to get the ball rolling. So first, to kick it off, what exactly is the MLB Draft League?
The MLB Draft League is where you're going to see the top prospects, draft-eligible prospects, mostly junior and seniors in college, compete and get ready for the MLB Draft here at Arm & Hammer Park.
So we talked about 6 teams. We're one of the founding members. Who are the other 5 teams that are in the league?
Yeah, it's obviously us, Trenton, Williamsport, State College, Mahoning Valley, West Virginia, and the Frederick Keys.
So a little bit different setup than we're used to. So how many home games will we have here at Arm & Hammer Park next year?
We're going to play 34 home games here at Arm & Hammer Park and 34 on the road.
And speaking of that, when can fans expect to see the schedule come out?
We're hoping for a release in the new year, probably January, mid-January, late January, but hopefully it comes in January.
So the 2020 season that wasn't, a lot of fans had tickets for that, and more importantly, are looking to buy tickets for the upcoming season. Where should they go? What should they do?
Yeah, the easiest thing to do is visit our website, trentonthunder.com. They can check out our different website there, or they can contact our box office, talk to a sales rep, 609-394-3300, and our ticket staff is ready and willing to help you out.
Awesome. So a lot of questions came in. You know, this whole MILB reshuffling, and it is a little bit confusing. So obviously a lot of questions about the team name as well as the logos. Are they here to stay?
Well, that's the great part about this new chapter that we're going in with the MLB Draft. The Trenton Thunder brand, the Trenton Thunder logo, the Trenton Thunder entertainment experience is here to stay, and we're looking forward to putting on a great show at Arm & Hammer Park in 2021.
And of course, part of that Thunder experience is Boomer and our world famous bat dogs, Rookie and Dash. Should people expect to see them in 2021?
Yeah, I think, you know, the 3 most famous faces at Arm & Hammer Park are Rookie and Dash, and our world famous bat dogs will be back. They'll be better than ever. We're looking forward to seeing Dash make his debut. Hopefully he does a little bit better than Rookie did, but that was all fun and games. And Boomer obviously is going to be running around through the crowd, running on the field, making people happy, making people smile. That's what it's all about when you come to a Trenton Thunder game.
Awesome, awesome. So we want to thank you all for submitting your questions. We're going to get to those pre-submitted ones now. And to kick that off, Kim B wants to know what kind of changes are going to be made to the field and the stadium.
Well, I think we've had some time. So when fans come through Arm & Hammer Park and through the gates, they're going to see a new outfield wall, and that's part because of our great partners at Mercer County. They do a fantastic job. This ballpark is 27 years old, but it does not look like it's 27 years old. They've done the seats, they've done the railings, they've given us new lights, and entering the 2021 season, new epoxy on the concourse, new press box windows, a new playing surface. We got new infield prior to the 2020 season that we were going to show off. Unfortunately, we couldn't. So Mercer County's done a fantastic job here, and we're looking forward to a lot of the staple that our fans know, and then some new stuff as well.
It is the MLB Draft League. So will fans be able to watch the MLB draft live here in Trenton?
That's our goal, and we're still waiting on our schedule. We're trying to figure out if we're going to have a break. I think we are going to have a break, and we would love to put a festival-type atmosphere thing, party at Arm & Hammer Park, celebrate the MLB draft, celebrate our players and the other players in the league of taking that next step to stardom, and hopefully it'll be here, and then we'll have some, festival-like atmosphere. Hopefully the players here do autograph sessions and show the draft live on our video board. That's the goal. We're still waiting to see what happens with the schedule, but we think that will happen.
Awesome. Some great exposure for the ballpark as well as our players entering the league.
Certainly.
That question was asked by Fred S. And Ernie N. has an interesting question because we've gotten a lot of feedback about the Yankees obviously leaving here. But instead of now not focusing on the New York Yankees, do you envision a greater turnout of support of this baseball season, considering there are a lot of local residents that aren't Yankee fans?
I really do. I think the best part about playing baseball in Mercer County, in the Trenton area, with Bucks County right across the bridge, Burlington County south of us, the one constant is just the baseball fandom. People love baseball in this area, whether you're a Yankee fan, Mets fan, Phillies fan, whoever it is. People want to come out to the ballpark and enjoy a game live on a summer night. The great thing about this, our hot dogs are going to be warm, our beer's going to be cold, we're going to have the best fireworks shows in the area, you're going to have that entertainment aspect to it. So I really think we're going to do better than we have, and we're really looking forward to it. 2021 cannot get here soon enough.
So speaking of fireworks and things along those lines, that's like the beauty of minor league baseball. That's what we are at our core, our promotions. So will there still be those ongoing theme nights?
Yeah, we will continue the tradition of bobbleheads, giveaways, fireworks, daily promotions, things like that. You're not going to see much change. That's the great thing about this is, I mentioned it before, the Thunder entertainment experience is not going to change. That's going to be one thing that we will continue to do. We are going to make it bigger and better than ever, and we're ready to go.
So the one thing that will change is the team on the field, obviously, and we'll have some more questions for Carrick later on in the show. But how do we as the team plan on letting the fans get to know the players in the league?
Well, we actually had a call today with PBR and MLB, and we're hoping to get our rosters out in late February, early March, which means we might have access to these guys prior to even their college season. So we're hoping that we can promote them by getting in touch with them so they can have some messages for our fans, but even doing player spotlights on social media and our website and through our email blast. So when they are here in late May, early June, our fans will already feel like they've gotten to know them. They've followed them through their college years and get to see some good quality baseball on the field.
And as the players progress, that's been such a large part of who we are, is the players that have gone on to play in the major leagues. So will kids and fans still be able to track their favorite Trenton Thunder players as they make their way into professional baseball? Yeah,
I think, with our history from 1994 when we were the Detroit Tigers with Tony Clark to the Boston Red Sox, Omar Garciaparra, David Eckstein, to the Yankees, I think the beauty was seeing these guys in a Trenton Thunder uniform and then moving on to the big leagues. And this is what we're considering is we're not affiliated with one team, we're affiliated with all 30. You're going to see these guys before they are drafted and then watch them improve their stock and then start their career and hopefully move on to stardom and add to that over 400-person name to our Road to the Majors board. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, can't wait. So, Jeff, a big fan of our team and our franchise, got their hands on some interesting YouTube video with your wonderful dance moves. and this big fan who wishes to remain anonymous.
What was his name?
Sorry, big fan.
Oh,
Yeah,
creative.
Yeah.
Creative.
Will there be another Call Me Maybe hype video for the MLB Draft League?
I don't know. I'm sure as I'm talking, Ben in the background is showing clips of me dancing back in 2012, and I'll challenge our fans. If you guys can submit some videos with songs in the background that you want our staff to dance to, I would be more than happy to do some dancing, and I guarantee, I bet you if we looked at numbers before and after the clips that were going on, I bet you we doubled our viewership after seeing my dance moves. What do you think? You think that's true?
Sorry, what? I was just captivated by the. I'm sure Ben over there can pull those numbers for us, and I'm guessing they went down. Anyway.
And by the way, that was one take, no rehearsal, just ad-libbing those dance moves, and you would probably enjoy seeing my dance moves at like a wedding or a party too.
I mean,
very similar.
Just imagine if you had practiced what you could have accomplished.
Yeah, maybe a little better.
So for the next one, maybe a class or two.
Yeah. You lost your track now,
Yeah.
didn't you? Live TV, gotta love it.
Yeah, I'm sure your wife right now is watching those dance moves and saying, "Man, yeah, he could definitely improve." So Casey, if you're watching, feel free to comment. What you thought of Jeff's moves from back then. But getting back onto a more serious subject, one of the most familiar faces around Arm & Hammer Park is our bat boy Tommy. A lot of questions came in about him, and the fans want to know, is he going to be back for the 2021 season?
Yeah, no doubt. We want to bring Tommy back. Tommy is going to be back. If you guys who are watching have been to a Trenton Thunder game, and I'm sure you have, Tommy is one of the most familiar faces that we have at Arm & Hammer Park. He's great. He's just great with the players. He's great with the coaches. He's great with the fans. He really, when you get that Tommy hug, he gets you ready for the game, and his energy, and it's fantastic. And sources have told me that he does have a contract in front of him to continue during the 2021 season. He's looking it over, and hope to have more good news. But yeah, no doubt we'll have Tommy back for the 2021 season.
Awesome. I'm sure we can all use some more John
Cena. Yeah, that's always fun to see.
So the Trenton Thunder history, we talked a little bit about, Boomer and the Bat Dogs and Tommy obviously staying, but, we're a storied franchise here in Trenton and such a staple of this community. You look around the ballpark, the retired numbers, the road to the majors board, the placards of players above the suite level. What happens to the rich Trenton Thunder history?
The rich Trenton Thunder history will continue. You're going to see that when you come to Arm & Hammer Park. We're not going to abandon our most famous players, our retired numbers, anything like that. That's a true history of what has gone on in Trenton, and we're excited to continue that history. We're glad to be bringing baseball back to Trenton in 2021. And we're going to just continue to add to that. The road to the majors board is going to grow. The players on the facade are going to continue to grow. So we're just looking forward to adding to that rich history of Trenton Thunder baseball.
That's great. Jeff, I want to thank you, obviously, for answering a few questions. We couldn't get to everybody because we got so many questions, but we do want to turn things over to the baseball side of things, and we are joined now by Carrick, the president of the MLB Draft League. And Carrick, we want to thank you for taking the time tonight. We know you're a busy man right now as we all prepare for the 2021 season, but we're excited to have you on the broadcast and thankful for your time tonight.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on.
So our fans obviously have a lot of questions. I mean, Jeff and I have a lot of questions about what the team is going to look like. So can you just go into a little bit more detail of what players are draft eligible for the MLB Draft League?
So yeah, basically you're looking at guys that either qualify for being draft eligible, different criteria. One, if they're junior college players, we'll start with high school players. Obviously, high school seniors are eligible for the draft. If you go to junior college, you're eligible as a freshman and as a sophomore. And then if you go to a four-year school, you're either eligible by being in school for 3 years or by turning 21 in a 45-day window prior to or after the draft. So there's a number of different ways that you can become draft eligible, and so that's where our focus is on that draft eligible player.
So again, the MLB Draft it's such a large part of what this league is. And with the draft occurring in July, how do you foresee rosters being organized following the MLB draft?
So as we're going through this process of accumulating names, we will have guys that we will use to backfill after the draft is over, and we know we're going to lose some kids that are going to sign and go in and play. So we'll have some guys kind of waiting in the hopper because there will be two different periods for professional baseball to sign amateur players. One of them will be the draft deadline signing, and then they'll have another period for free agents that they'll sign after the draft. So we'll use that opportunity to either keep kids that didn't get drafted that still want to sign as free agents, or bring in kids that want that opportunity to sign as free agents.
Hey, Eric, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. I know you're busy. We talked earlier. A lot of things, a lot of exciting things going on behind the scenes for this MLB Draft League. So, a couple other questions. One of our fans wants to know, will the coaching staff remain consistent from year to year in Trenton and other teams with the MLB Draft League?
That's one of those things. I think it depends on the coaching staffs because it is going to be a seasonal job. It's not a full-time 365-day a year job. It's going to be seasonal. So if their schedules fit that allow them to have another job, or they don't have to work another job and they're just coming and coaching in the summer, then I think we will see some consistency. If not, then there may be a revolving door when it comes to coaches at each of the teams.
So drilling down to specifically our roster, how will the players be chosen that make up our team?
So basically what we're doing is we're sending out invitations right now. Once we get those invitations back, we get our player pool. We'll go through a process of where we select, and we kind of divide players based on where they're going to school, guys that we think fit in certain areas of the draft, and we want the teams to be evenly spread from a talent standpoint and from a draft standpoint of where we think guys are going to go, so we don't get lopsided and have the Trenton Thunder have 20 guys drafted off of it, and now we've backfilled 20 spots as opposed to spreading some of those guys out. But we'll select those teams and spread them out as evenly as we can.
Hey, we have no problem here, Trenton, if you want to stack our roster. We're used to winning here. I don't know. We've won 4 Eastern League titles, most recently last year, so we're used to winning around here. So that would be nice to continue.
We are the reigning Eastern League champs, so we're not giving that trophy back.
That's ours.
It's ours forever.
Don't let them down.
Definitely.
Hey, another question. Will players be assigned to each team, or will there be a draft where each team selects their players?
So this first year, it'll be assigned. That is one of the things that I'd like to do moving forward is, with this thing being announced when it was basically in December and going out and sourcing these players at basically last minute almost. Next year, we'll have a little bit more time to where we'll start this process more in August and September. Hopefully be able to have that list of players, and then be able to have it to where each of the teams has a draft. We'll provide the information to the teams, and then you guys can kind of go through that process and do your homework and dig into them, watch video, do all that kind of stuff, and potentially have that ability to draft your own team.
I think that's one thing we're excited about with this is really sharing. We talked about it earlier, these players to our fans so they can kind of follow them through the remainder of their college year before they join the Trenton Thunder, and then, really keep an eye on them here, and hopefully when they get drafted, go into the affiliate.
Definitely.
There's a lot of collegiate back leagues that have been out there, but the MLB Draft League seems to be kicking that up a notch. So how will this league differ from the leagues such as the Affiliation League and other leagues like that?
I think the biggest difference is our focus is on draft eligible players, and so we're going after guys that first and foremost are draft eligible, and then we're going after guys that have draftable tools. So we've gotten a lot of inquiries about my son is interested in the draft league, but then they give the description and he's not a draftable player. So we want draftable players and not just players that are draft eligible. So a combination of talking to scouts and college coaches and advisors and all those kind of things, being able to understand who's out there, what we're looking for, getting the players that have the most draftable tools, and then putting them all on the field at the same time together.
Well, Carrie, you answered a lot of our questions here tonight and the fans' questions, and as things continue to develop, we're going to be releasing more information to our fans. But we want to thank you for your time. And we are now going to turn it over to some live questions. Marissa has been watching our Facebook comments as they come in and has been picking a few out for us now.
There's a lot of questions they're asking online right now, John. One of them is being, what are you like the team? What are you affiliated with now? And if not, is there going to be? Are you guys going to be looking for an MLB team affiliation in the future? Is that something you can answer?
We are affiliated with all 30 teams. Our partnership with Major League Baseball holds. I think that was one of our ownership's goals, is to continue the partnership with Major League Baseball. And that's what we're saying. We are an affiliate, not just of one team, but of all 30. And there's a bridge right outside that says what Trenton makes. And Trenton makes, MLB will take in that MLB draft. So we're excited for that. And we're excited for this league. And it's going to be a lot of fun following these guys from before they get drafted to stardom. We could potentially be watching the next Mike Trout before he's in an Angels uniform. So it'll be really fun to see them start here and move to the MLB level.
Yeah, I think it's so exciting for the average fan that's coming to the ballpark, one that's not necessarily associated even with a local team. Like, there's a chance that a Trenton Thunder player that's on the team in June, come mid-July, is now a San Francisco Giant or a Colorado Rocky. Like, there's nothing tying, and every fan can now come to Arm & Hammer Park and watch future MLB stars.
And hopefully some of the rosters are constructed with a couple local players. And usually when a guy gets drafted from this area, we don't know if he's going to be a Yankee or at that time. So now they will have the opportunity to watch some local talent as well before the draft, and hopefully root them on and follow their career as well. So a lot of exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read them. They can hear me, so you gotta read them.
So one of the questions that was asked, Jeff, is are we still offering season ticket plans? And of course my answer is going to be absolutely yes.
John, I'm going to let you take that because you're our vice president of ticket sales, so go ahead.
Yeah, we're excited for what is out there right now. We have our full and half season tickets on sale, 34 games and 17. We released our flex plans earlier this month, so great stocking stuffer for the Trenton Thunder fan. And a lot of what the fans are used to will be out there. So we're excited to have those offerings and bring that the value through our memberships that we've done in the past. So yes, they are available now. Call me, email me. I'll send you some great seats. The view right now looks a whole lot different. I sent a potential client some seats earlier today, and it was snow covered.
Did it snow? Did it snow?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
So no, but we will most definitely be having season ticket plans upcoming, and they are available now.
And I just want to take this opportunity, maybe we should have done it in the beginning, but to thank our fans. We truly have the greatest fans in all of baseball. The support that we've received, not just from fans, but sponsors, supporters, has been overwhelming through all this time. I know 2020, we were hoping to see everybody at the ballpark. It didn't happen. It didn't go the way we wanted to, but we appreciate all the patience that you guys have showed, all the support over the last couple weeks. It's been great, and we are looking forward to seeing you in person at Arm & Hammer Park for 2021.
That's great. And as far as I see a question about ticket prices, as far as our full and half season ticket plans go, we haven't released our full menu of ticket options yet.
Correct.
But full and half seasons were adjusted slightly based off of the number of games that we're expected to play in 2021. So that's what fans can look to experience. And as we get our schedule, more information on ticket prices will be released. So stay tuned for that, and we'll have more information as we go. 10-game packages from last year. Yes, if you have a ticket credit, any ticket credit for the 2020 season will be applied, continue to be applied to the 2021 season. As soon as we have our schedule, you'll be able to pick your 10 games, just like you were in years past, as well as receive your food vouchers. Jeff, will there be standings and playoffs for this league?
There will be standings, and from what we've been told, there will be a championship as well. So hopefully we can continue our winning tradition in another league and take home another crown.
Awesome. A name I recognize up here, a submission from a Tyler Gleason.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
When can I buy your mini plan, Tyler? Text me right now, and I'll get you squared away. Will there be any 2020 giveaways added in for 2021? Obviously, we had released our promo schedule last year. A lot of exciting things on that. Do you foresee, some of that stuff carrying over. We already talked fireworks and all that.
Yeah, you're going to get the giveaways. You're going to get the bobbleheads. You're going to get the fireworks. I think we're still waiting for our 2021 schedule to set that promotional schedule, but you guys won't be disappointed with what we have. As always, we're going to do the best promotions out there, and we're looking forward to it. Best fireworks show you're going to see. So stay tuned, but yeah, we're looking forward to releasing that sometime soon.
Yeah, we can't wait. We're very excited for the 2021 season. And coming up, we'll have some more special guests joining us on the live stream. But first, here's a message from former Trenton Thunder broadcaster and now play-by-play announcer for the Philadelphia Phillies, Tom McCarthy.
Hey guys, Tom McCarthy here, Phillies television play-by-play voice, the original radio voice of the Trenton Thunder. That's right, I'm wearing my Thunder starter jacket from the 1995 season. Still fits, was in the closet with all my other Thunder gear that I pull out from time to time. 2021 means a couple of things. It means that we'll get back to playing some baseball, and we'll get back to baseball at Arm & Hammer Park. That's right, MLB Draft League is coming to Arm & Hammer Park. What does that mean? Well, some of the bright future stars of Major League Baseball will get a chance to walk on the beautiful grounds of Sam Plummer Field. What does it mean for you, the fans? Well, it means that the Thunder are back in business. That's right. It means Boomer's going to be rolling around the stands. It means the Bat Dogs will be down on the field on Sam Plummer Field. It also means there'll be pork roll up on the griddle, Thirsty Thursdays. Everything that you love about Arm & Hammer Park will take place in 2021. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about baseball being back again for another year. And I'm excited about the opportunity for the Thunder to keep the Thunder brand rolling. Look forward to seeing you at the ballpark in 2021, folks, not only in the Major League ballparks, but also in the minor league parks.
Thank you, Tom. We always appreciate the support. Well, now I am joined by a very special guest. Next to me, I have Boomer. Boomer, how are you? We have missed you. You're all dressed up. You're ready for Christmas, celebrating the holidays. I love the hat. It looks great on you. Boomer's been out in the neighborhood recently. Where were we? We're Bordentown yesterday. We're heading to Ewing tomorrow. I think next week we'll make our way across the bridge over to our friends in Bucks County. So we've been really excited about there, seeing a lot of your friends and our fans, and we can't wait to have them back at the ballpark here. And I know you've missed them. You were playing with that air horn and making a bunch of noise yesterday. So keep an eye out for Boomer. He will be in your neighborhood. We will continue that as we get closer to the new year and then into January as well. But Boomer, our fans had a lot of questions for you and wanted to get some answers, and we figured go right to the source. So your kids club that you've assembled, will that be back next year? And are the fans excited? You're excited. Yeah, a lot of great things coming for the Boomers Kids Club. Every Sunday, we love celebrating with the kids. First pitches, yep. The group first pitch. I know Boomer loves it when there's 100 kids on the field throwing the ball at him with his big glove. And another great thing about Sundays is kids run the bases. And I know a lot of questions about that. Will we be doing that again? Oh, Boomer's been training. You've been working out? You're ready. I see it. I see the muscles. They've definitely grown over the offseason. Boomer has put in some work for sure. Boom, we've talked a lot about your friends, Cloudman, Bat Dog, Rookie, of course, and Dash. Should we expect to see, Slice, the big guy? Yes, all right. It is good to hear Slice will be back in 2021 to join Boomer and his friends. Well, Boom, I know you're busy. That's about all the time. Well, Boomer's heading out of here. So make sure you keep an eye out for Boomer in your neighborhood. I'm going to try to keep this going as I'm distracted a little bit. Boomer will be out and about in the neighborhood with all his friends, all his loyal guests as we make our way through. So keep an ear out. Tomorrow we'll be in Ewing, and then we'll be out next week. So keep submitting. We sent out an email, but if you have any questions about how to get Boomer into your neighborhood, please email fun@trentonthunder.com. So moving along here, Jeff, we've been associated with one franchise for the past 17 years. But all those relationships have come to an end. So we have some things to rename here at the ballpark, mainly our beautiful conference center upstairs. We will be renaming the blank club. And we want your input. So head over to trentonthunder.com/rename and submit the form with your suggestions. We can't wait to see what you guys come up with moving forward, and we'll announce the name shortly into 2021, and the conference center will have a new name. So, Jeff, welcome back. See, you have a wardrobe change here. I wasn't aware that we were
my favorite jersey. Yeah,
and it sparks. We missed some major topics earlier, and one of them being pork roll. Boomer and I just talked about his buddy Slice, but what can we expect from pork roll in 2021?
Yeah, I think me and you both know that we've gotten a ton of questions about what's going to happen in 2021, and probably two of the most are what we're going to answer, and one of that being is pork roll. And Pork Roll Fridays will return, $2 case pork rolls on Friday nights. We look forward to it. We consider ourselves the pork roll capital of New Jersey, serving different pork roll sandwiches at the Paradise Stand. So, we're looking forward to our Pork Roll Fridays. Our players will wear our pork roll jerseys. They'll rock the pork roll hats. So we'll be decked out. Maybe a few other surprises. So Slice, as Boomer just announced, will be back. So who doesn't enjoy Pork Roll Fridays at the ballpark?
I can't wait for all the questions that we're going to get from these kids, these college kids coming from around the country, being like, "What is pork roll?" So I'm sure that'll come up quite a bit.
We don't know if we have a nutrition plan, but I can tell you the first meal that I'm going to serve them is pork roll sandwiches.
Absolutely, and a more timely promotion, as it is Thursday, is our Thirsty Thursday. We had countless questions come in about Thirsty Thursday, and will that continue?
Well, it is Thursday, so as I announce the Thirsty Thursday tradition, it will continue. That's good.
Looks good.
John, I'm not drinking alone.
Oh, all right.
We'll be back Thirsty Thursday. $2 Bud Light, Mick Ultra, $2.50 aluminum bottles. Thursday night. Everybody loves Thirsty Thursday. Everybody likes a good deal on beer. Summer nights, cold beer, baseball.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's good.
Well, fans, we thank you for submitting your questions tonight. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to all of them, but we want to address and talk about what is going on here for the 2021 season, and of course, the Draft League. So coming in January is the brand new official Thunder podcast, Bringing the Boom, with Bodner and B-Rock, produced and written by Benny Dubs. So a lot of exciting things to come. We'll have a lot of great special guests on that. Talk about what's going on, obviously here at Arm & Hammer Park, but across the industry as well. And just can't wait to keep getting content out there.
Can you give me a hint? I don't even know, but can you give me a hint of who the first guest might be? I'm hoping that I did a pretty good job here. Maybe it'll be me.
Well, you do know him. If you've been paying attention to Baseball America, maybe they're Executive of the Year, but we'll see. I just can't reveal that yet. But it is coming. First episode, Thursday, January 7th. So keep an ear out for that, and you'll have to listen and tune in just like everybody else.
I'm excited. So not only are you going to talk about fun stuff and topics, but you're also going to update our fans on more information on the MLB Draft League. If they want to submit more questions to us, we can even talk about that on your new Bring the Boom.
It's brand new. It's hot off the press. Yeah.
I think B-Rock went home to start practicing.
Yeah, he's absolutely right now. He's probably buying headphones and a microphone and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And going to go. He's ready.
I could see that.
He's very excited for Bringing the Boom.
He's probably going to change his title, Director of Ops and podcast talker.
One half of Bringing the Boom.
Yeah.
So no, we look forward to that.
Who's the better half?
There's a reason I was picked to host this tonight.
True.
We look forward to, B-Rock, we look forward to bringing you that in January. But now the most important thing, the part of tonight, we again thank everybody for submitting their questions. And when you submitted your questions, you were entered to win some great prizes. So Jeff, we should be giving those away. And I think we're going to bring back our very important special guests to do so. So these were pulled at random. Boomer will present them, and then please, if you did win a prize tonight, email us at fun@TrentonThunder, but we will also be sure to reach out. So first prize tonight that Boomer will be giving away is a Luis Severino bobblehead, and congratulations to Riley Haggerty on your prize. You will be taking that home, and like I said, we will be emailing you. Next up, our Tony Clark bobblehead. Tony Clark, one of our retired numbers, and will be. Kathy Polison. So congratulations, Kathy, on your great prize. Next up, the great, legendary Yankee pitcher, Carl Pavano jersey. That is going to Justin Larson. So congratulations, Justin, on your brand new Trenton Thunder legend, Carl Pavano jersey. Our Phil Hughes signed autograph jersey, Trenton Thunder, will be going to Joe Cassidy. Joe, congratulations on your brand new jersey. And 2 more to go. Eastern League All-Star Bo Bichette autograph baseball. This is a good one here, folks. You're going to want that as, oh, Boomer, don't get your slobber on that. This one's going to John Plantier. So, John, congratulations. We'll be in touch. And finally, the Debbie Garcia, Domingo Acevedo, Kellen Deglin, no-hit baseball, autograph baseball is going to Ross Dammer. So congratulations, Ross, and congratulations to all of our prize winners. We will be in touch with how you can get your item. And again, we thank you all for joining the broadcast tonight. Thank you to Jeff Hurley. Thank you to Kendrick. And thank you, Boomer, for joining us live. We look forward to a great year. Have a happy holiday, everyone, and we will see you in 2021. Good night.